Today we're showing you exactly how to record excursions in Employment Hero Payroll. Excursions are paid overtime when worked in excess of 8 hours if the day is a weekday. If the day is a weekend or public holiday, the penalty rate for that day does apply, but overtime in excess of 8 hours does not. Additionally, if a shift crosses on midnight, they're entitled to a sleepover allowance if the shift is a weekday, but not a weekend. As specialists who've implemented payroll for hundreds of disability and aged care providers will ensure you're paying excursions accurately. In this example, we're going to be looking at Bruce taking George on a 2-day excursion for Tuesday and Wednesday. Bruce is required to work from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and then it's lights out for George. Bruce will then have some downtime overnight between 7 p.m. on Tuesday and 7 a.m. on Wednesday. Bruce will then continue working till 6 p.m. on Wednesday. So we're going to start this off with the excursion work type. And then we're going to say that Bruce has worked 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Then on Tuesday, we're going to say that there is a sleepover portion of the shift from 7 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. The reason we're ending the sleepover shift at 5:30 a.m. is because Bruce starts working at 7 a.m. on Wednesday the next morning, and we do need to leave a gap of at least 1 hour between the sleepover shift, the end of the sleepover shift, and the start of the shift the next day, so they are seen as two separate shifts. It's not going to affect the cost breakdown at all because a sleepover shift is paid at the allowance rate, 1 unit rate for the whole sleepover, regardless of how many hours. Then on Wednesday, we're going to put in the remainder of the excursion, and it's going to be 7 a.m. through to 6 p.m. You can now see here the first day is being paid at the casual ordinary rate. After the 8-hour mark, it's being paid at the casual overtime rate for the hour 30 minutes. Any of the time that is inactive or spent sleeping is just being paid instead of an hourly rate, it's being paid at that 1 unit of sleepover allowance. And then if we have a look at the next day, we can see the 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. is being paid overtime because it's outside of the span of hours from 8 p.m. to 6 p.m. of the excursion. And then anything after the 8-hour mark is also being paid at overtime.